it's a highly labor intensive, इसमें labor थोड़ा ज़्यादा है, और 70 lakh farmers are engaged, 5 lakhs in silk weaving only. इसमें women's role ज़्यादा है, 60% are the women who is working in sericulture. 75% are from weaker section scheduled caste tribes. The wearer is poor, but the wearer is rich. है ना? The wearer is poor, but the wearer of silk is rich, and hence transfer of money from rich to poor. Now there is a story behind your exotic silk sari. एक केस स्टडी, एक साड़ी का स्टोरी बता रहे हैं. It's spun by 1,000 silkworms, reared by a poor family for 1 month, rearing activity. Cocoons reeled by a family of 3 members. Re-reeling takes place, twisting done by another team, yarn dyeing, it's a cottage industry base, preparatory to weaving by a family of 3 members, loom and designing, preparation by master weaver, weaving by a family of 3 for 15 to 20 days, depending on the design, processing and finishing, then marketing. Here story hai. What is the moral of the story? The striking irony is that neither the rearer nor the weaver can afford a silk sari for their daughter's wedding. Even the silk weaver is also poor, and the silk rearer is also a comparatively poorer section of the society, but the wearer is. That is why the government gives maximum priority for the silk sector. The topmost priority for silk sector, because the rural employment.
So the situation in all areas.
Yeah.
The person who is growing is
Yeah.
always very poor.
Right. Hello? It's not moving. Yeah. Now, as a consumer, you can, when you buy a silk sari of 1,000 rupees, how the income is distributed. Cocoon producer gets 520 rupees, the reeler 68 rupees, twister 80 rupees, weaver 132 rupees, dyer 40 rupees, and trader 160 rupees. Yeah.
That's increasing cost of production.
Cost of production, the cocoon production.
After provision, the trader is the
Yeah.
Middleman
Is there, and also there are 2-3 stages. Yeah, it happens always this way, and that's why we we want to eliminate the middlemen from our silk transaction. We have stopped now all other intermediate transaction in state like Karnataka. The trading is happening in notified market only, cocoon market and raw silk market. वहाँ पर लाना चाहिए, सिर्फ वहाँ पर ही transaction होता है. Legislation किया हुआ है. So this only to eliminate this one. Now, Allah concept, please. Now this is let's remember, silk is pure and holy. Protects its purity and sanctity. All that shines is not silk. 6 out of 10 consumers get cheated at the hands of unscrupulous traders. Ensure that we get the value for the money. Only silk mark ensure all these. Now coming to silk mark. Now before that, this is ready. Just give me that result.
You have that book. Thank you.
No, नहीं, वो इनका पास होगा, टाइम होगा तो we will.
मंजरी बताइए सर, ये सेकंड दो टाइप.
हाँ, बस ये दोनों तो बराबर है. देखिए, बीच में आपका रिजल्ट भी आ गया. अजय, इट्स नॉट द इलेक्शन रिजल्ट. आपका सिल्क नॉलेज, द फर्स्ट आउट ऑफ 20, 13 राइट्स मिला है टू मिस्टर रामन जरीवाला. कंग्रेचुलेशन सर, कंग्रेचुलेशन. आपका पुराना नॉलेज काम आया. नाउ मिस्टर Alok, this is Pranav. Mr. Pranav.
एक बड़ा पैसा
अच्छा, who is that?
और दूसरा सिल्क वाला
अच्छा, दूसरा सिल्क वाला.
प्रणव भरत भाई का बेटा
Mr. Harish Fury. Yes, you scored equally with number 2, 12 each. So there is ज़्यादा अंदर नहीं आप दोनों से, सिर्फ एक है. Yeah, we will have a small at the end of the session we will have a small this thing. Now coming to the silk mark.
मुझे तुम्हारो है ना भरत भाई ने हाँ ये सबका
Yeah, silk mark is a consumer protection program promoted by the Ministry of Textiles, Government of India. Now, about the Silk Mark Organization of India, it's a registered society sponsored by the Central Silk Board, promoted by the Ministry of Textiles, Government of India. It's governed by its own bylaws, a general body of members, a committee of administration elected by the general body, the CEO and executives, and we have 13 chapters are there, 13 branches are there for the Silk Mark Organization of India, which is only 7 years old. 2004 में ये चालू किया था, अभी 7 साल हो गया, exactly in this month of June.
How many members in the COA?
COA has 9 members, right sir?
COA have 11
COA has 11 members. 11 members.
All over India.
Yeah, and as a whole we have 1,600 members, authorized users of Silk Mark all over India.
we have a general body with them they are the
Yeah, what are our objectives to protect the interest of consumers? Now, Silk Mark ensures purity of silk, provide true value for the money you spend, and generic promotion of silk, and build up the brand image of Indian silk. Now, Silk Mark, the vision statement. I'll just leave it. Working system, how the Silk Mark work. Every manufacturer or a trader can become the member after your registration, etc., after the verification, and then the authorized user registration takes place. Authorized user receives the training, authorized user gets Silk Mark labels, then labeling first done by our own officials, and then it is allowed to be done by the authorized user themselves and with a random check. AU maintains a label account, consumer gets labeled product, surveillance of AU's performance, SMOI acting as a facilitator and a guide in a consumer complaint, AU deregistration, they are deregistered on misuse or on any other fraudulent method. Now what are our goals? We make a Silk Mark a familiar logo among consumers, building up consumer confidence, building up a brand that ensures certain quality standards, brand equity for Indian silk internationally. Launched in 2004, 7 years of glorious service, 13 chapters, 1,700 members, and 12 billion Silk Mark labeled pieces, 20 Silk Mark expos. We are conducting Silk Mark expos every year. Last year we did about 16 expos. This year we are planning to do 21 expos. And probably we are planning one for Surat also, which we have discussed today. And Silk Mark is attending the international fairs also. And spread of Silk Mark is from Bangalore to Chennai, Hyderabad and Mumbai, Nagpur, all these places Silk Mark has made its presence. Awareness campaign. We have a general publicity in print media, electronic media and periodical awareness programs. We conduct road shows and workshops and Silk Mark expos. Now Silk Mark expos has been a powerful tool for Silk Mark promotion, generic promotion of silk, all those things we conduct. Now some of the consumer items I want to skip it because this is meant for the consumers, how to take care of silk, etc. And I'll just wind up by giving some glimpse of our Silk Mark expos. Silk Mark expos last year. This is the Chief Minister of Assam inaugurating our Silk Mark expo. This is at Kochi. The film star. This is Kolkata Expo. Bhubaneswar we had a good expo. Lucknow we had a good expo. The Secretary Textiles is inaugurating. This is at Mangalore. The mayor there. This is New Delhi. We also conduct the fashion shows along with the Silk Mark Expos. This is the minister in Rajasthan, Jaipur, Industries Minister. This is at Visakhapatnam. Last year we did a inaugural of a Maiden Expo. It was a grand success. This year too we have that Bangalore is our mother of all expos. It's a bigger expo of in a palace ground. All other expos are indoors, whereas in Bangalore we cannot hold indoors. It's a huge gathering, so we do it in the palace ground. That's every day 10,000 to 15,000 people assemble. Bangalore is a silk place also.
So to open it in, you organize in
Open ground. Built in this tombs and all. Chandigarh. This is our repeat third year expo. We did it in Chennai. See the Hema Malini of the film world. Coimbatore we did for the first time. Hyderabad, Pune. Now, some glimpse. Mumbai also, the minister there, textile minister. We do a free silk testing. So, with all those things we say, buying silk, look for silk mark. So, whoever is interested in silk mark, you know the purpose of silk mark. Now, we have some silk, even today also we enrolled here 1 or 2 members. And so, if anybody has interest of silk, either as a manufacturer, either as a trader, and if you have exclusive section of silk, you can become a member and become the authorized user. We give the training, we give all assistance, and you are allowed to participate in our expos, all expos, and you can be a member of the Silk Mark family. So there are several ways, and we also help you in other ways, entrepreneurial, sourcing of material, and even export guidance. All things are possible, and I don't know what is the background of our people here. I would like at the end, how many people are from silk, pure silk, how many are from synthetic, how many are from diamond, what is your background as such? Anybody dealing in silk directly or indirectly here? How many? Just please raise your hand. Silk, pure silk, anybody is dealing? Okay. How many are from JARI sector? JARI. So majority is JARI. And the synthetic textile, yeah, quite a few. And diamond, okay. So that's the cross section of the people. But president is from, so he himself is a diamond and a gem of a person, and thank you sir for your cooperation, and I just take leave of that. Thank you very much. Yeah, you have some specific question also I can answer.
आपने जो सिल्क मार्क के लिए ऑथराइज यूजर्स को जो एस्टैब्लिश किया है, तो वो उसके पास से नॉर्म्स क्या रखे हैं? इनका प्री क्वालिफिकेशन क्राइटेरियाज, we have kept certain standard in the sense, how long you are in silk line, what's your background, what's your standing in the market, what's your sourcing of material, कहाँ से आप material लाता है, और ये वगैरह एक स्टडी करके our person will come to your premises, spot verification of premises, and also even if you are a composite trader, you should have one silk section separately. सिल्क का एक सेक्शन सेपरेट होना चाहिए, तभी आप ये सिल्क मार्क मेंबरशिप के लिए क्वालिफाई होगा.